Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. In this video, I'm gonna give you an update based on what I learned so far, having a side hustle, selling on eBay. That's eBay Australia. That is on ebay.com.au. So if you want to, I guess, have a side hustle earning an extra $100 or $200 a week, eBay, I'd say it's one of the platforms that you can do that with very small capital. The reason why I say that is because what I realized is with eBay, there's a few different ways that you can earn money. One of them would be, let's say, buying it on thrift store, thrifting. I'll put that in a category because you're buying it at a, in a sense, you're buying it at a discount. Let's say like Salvation Army, or let's say Vinnie's or places like that, with the hope and intention that you're going to be able to sell it at a higher price. So that's one. Another one would be retail arbitrage, which is where I fit in. You're buying it from one store and selling it to on the platform, the hope that it's going to be a lot more higher. The other one would be buying them at a discount and then selling them at a higher price. So those are the three so far that I know. Another one would be possibly be a drop shipping. I don't know if you actually know about what drop shipping is. The idea would be buying it from another website, say Amazon, and then sell it on eBay, and then you're making that profit after all the fees. So far, those are the three main ones that I know of with regards to selling eBay. That's what I focus on in those three. Now, we didn't want to do thrifting because it's very time consuming. You actually have to go to, Salvation Army or St. Paul's, something like that, like anywhere, and hopefully that you can buy something that at a discount and then selling it a little bit more higher. Now, we didn't have the time to do that purely because we're looking at doing volume. What I realized is this: if based on a 600 listing in our store, we were able to generate $600 of sale in one day. Now that is kind of huge. So that would mean also my concept is this: the more items that you have trying to sell on your store, the higher chances, obviously, for you to sell a product from your store. Now, I guess I'm in a sector of retail arbitrage. The reason why I say that is because I literally go somewhere, find it that I see there's a value, I put, let's say, all the fees and associated, your postage, your eBay fee, your PayPal fee, and I put down also how much profit I want to buy. Now how much profit I want to get per unit. That's what I did. Literally, my math is simple. The product, let's say, that product there, as an example, would be a $10 item product. I put down eBay, like administration fees. It's about 15%. That would be your eBay fee as well as your PayPal fees. And then I put down, depending how big if it's an item, like if the item is small, then it'll be roughly about, let's say, $10 to $15 is a postage. So that I put that additional on top of the price. I put the eBay fee on top of the price, and then I put down my margin, how much I actually want to get on top of the price. So, and I also put the promotion on eBay on top of the price. So So yeah, that's how I calculate it. I don't know how people calculate it on their eBay fees. That's how I generate it. I'm trying to generate on an average of roughly about $10 profit per item or thereabout. Sometimes 15, sometimes $8, but on a ballpark figure it's roughly about $10 to $50. So what that means is every time I ship something, I need to pocket in roughly about $10. That's it. Now it's interesting, like how much people willing to buy from our store based on a 600 listing. Yesterday we hit $600 worth of sale. Now granted, most of that is actually fees, let's say, like if I actually buy the product. But after all of that, I think we generated roughly about $150 in profit after all costs. Now I've been just experimenting this. I've been just experimenting in the past few since April 2020. But you really can scale up on this business. And what I like about it is there's not a lot of fees involved. Yes, I get it that you have to spend 15% or something just on eBay and PayPal fees. I understand that, but just part of the game. It's their platform. They gotta generate income. They're the one that actually have, I guess, the customer. They're generating traffic to my store, and I'm willing to pay that. I guess, you know, that's just part of the game in a sense. The other one would be in terms of postage. I've got no choice. Like you gotta post them somehow. We didn't want to use outside of Australia Post as well as Sendle. I understand there are some other providers out there that provide less fees compared to the eBay preferred, which is Australia Post as well as Sendle. But to me, it's like I'm trying to minimize using another product outside of the platform. There's a lot of people that lowballing you. That was kind of interesting. I mean, this morning alone, a product that I say it's worth about $70. Somebody lowballing me and asking it for $20. So, but I learned that in terms of business, like it doesn't matter what other people is trying to lowball you, like put a price tag on it. If it doesn't match your profit margin, you don't want to do a job where you're going to be going, I guess, into a negative. You're not making a profit on it. What's the point of going to a business where you're going to be not making any money? In fact, you're making a loss. So there's a few people that does that, but that's just, again, part of the game. I was speaking to my mechanic yesterday about this. What do you do when people lowball you, offer you at a lower cost? Okay, like I realize most people out there don't. I've got enough customer who is going to buy a product from our store, or in his instance, will be from his mechanic shop. And I thought to myself, oh, it seems like people always requesting for a discount. Look, $1 or $2 discount, I don't mind, but you know, a $70 discount, asking for $50 discount, thank you, but no thanks. So yeah, now, like I said, I work on volume. I try to list as many things as I possibly can. If you guys are stuck, let's say, if you guys are stuck making the excuse that I don't have the time for it, you know, I've got 2 children, the age of 3 and 4. My wife and I do this at night. when the kids are gone to bed. That's when I list. That's when I do my research. That's when I look for all the sold items. That's when I actually started doing my eBay stuff, in a sense, like half asleep. So yeah, I mean, if you have a, let's say, 9-to-5 job, or like an office job, and you have a family, do what you need to do first. Don't just I guess not dwell, more like don't just jump in straight away. It's a scalable business model. That's what I learned about eBay. You start. We have a routine where we list at least 5 items a day. I mean, if you can only do 2, then list 2, but we try to list as consistently. That's the model that we work on. And then we try to answer that, not just listing, we try to answer all of the customer inquiries and all that on the day when it's possible, during the day. And the beauty thing is, like, you don't have to respond straight away. That's what I like about, so far anyway, about eBay. Like, if a customer it sounded like they're really angry at you and all that jazz. I mean, we had a few that already, like, really, irate and whatnot. But the thing is, you don't have to respond straight away. You just, you just have to wait until you cool down, and then before you answer them. I mean, if you really want to play a game, then maybe answer them the next day. That way you can think of what to say. That's what I like about it. Whereas if you work in a retail, or in a shop or somehow, the customer's right there in front of you, so you have to think quick, and you have to keep on on your feet, and you got to be in the ball game, in a sense. eBay doesn't. So far for the month of August 2020, we generate roughly about $1,200 to $1,500 is in our profit, based on just doing volumes. We've got 600 listing, $1,200 a month, and I'm trying to do that $1,200 a day. So that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, it's not a lot. I mean, that's another $1,000 a month, let's say. Now I'm gonna try to do that to $1,000 a week, and I'm trying to do that to $1,000 a day. So, and with my model, it's pretty much just volume. More product in my store, high chance you can actually sell them on your store. So yeah, that's my update. If you're thinking of opening up an eBay store, try to do just on your personal account, because I think you can list about 20 items or something like that for free in your personal account. Try to do that first before you even consider dabbling into this. Yeah, and I'll see where is this going to take me. I mean, so far it's pretty good. So far, I'm blessed that we live in this era. The fact that I can sell or buy or have a virtual store, like a virtual store, without you having a lot of overheads. I think that's the most important key. Like, most people say, if you say, oh, I don't have enough money, or I don't have the skill set, trust me, I don't have the skill set, but you work it out. So you work it out, and that's what I like about eBay, is the fact that you're just testing it, see if anyone purchased them. I mean, granted, yeah, my first sale, it was actually a negative. I just want to know the process. It was a sale. So bought a kids activity book, and it was whatever it was, but I didn't calculate the postage. I didn't know about the postage. I didn't know about eBay fee. I didn't know, but I ended up, I think I was losing about $10 or something like that on that whole entire process. Now that particular customer probably be happy because they're getting that book at a very, very discounted price. That's because I just need to know the process. Like, granted, that was the steps that I took before I open up an eBay store. So I'm at a loss on my first sale, but from then on I gradually figure out a key or a system, let's say, and you can learn all that like on YouTube, my channel for instance. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it. Hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.